2008 was a wild time.
Yep.
RDJ was on the comeback because Iron Man 1 came out.
Yeah, and
Um,
it was official that he was over his sickness.
um, Jack Black was kicking ass as Kung Fu Panda. Me and Eric
Uh,
saw it in theaters, which was that was a fun time because here's the crazy part of it. It was,
Pojukin.
imagine if you will, me and Eris, we saw that. Did we see that in the evening or afternoon, whatever? I think we were just bored. It was a Saturday. It was slow as shit. I wasn't working. And I was like, Eris, we want to see Kung Fu Panda. You want to come? Sure. Went there. I'm not gonna say it's weird, but it's weird. You roll in there, and it's like, man, so we the only grown-ass adults in here that don't got kids, and we're in the kids movie. All right, cool. I don't give a fuck. Let's go
I don't know
watch
how
this shit.
that was y'all first one where y'all felt like y'all was old.
Well, this is the first one I got back into the area because remember I got out the military, so like I never, that was probably the first
You want to
actual
know what it
kids
is?
movie that I went to where I was like, all right, I go see it. Cool.
I think I seen that Sherlock Gnomes movie, and it was nothing but kids in that one. And all the kids were fucking bored. It was awesome because all
Was
the
that after your
adult
first
jokes
or
were just
before your first?
huh?
Was that before your first or after Donovan?
Nigga, I gotta be honest with you. I don't want to remember that movie, so don't give me a timeline.
Hey, Jason Statham don't want to
Johnny
remember
Depp
it,
was
but
Jason wasn't in. Was he in that one? Tropic Thunder came, but
2008. All I'm saying, 2008 was a great time because Pineapple
but
Express dropped around that same year,
mm,
and it
yeah.
was 2008 was weird. Was a crazy time for me because like that felt like it was this big like jolt of so many crazy ass movies coming out around that time and stuff.
But
And Judd Apatow was on the come up, and just it
I
was a
find it
lot of
very
shit.
funny though. I do find it very funny though. It was that fucking type of comedy that jettison in this wave of people saying you're going too far. They started really being really against you saying words and all the rest of that. That's when there was a big pushback on the word gay. There was a real
Retard.
big retard. There was a big one, which I got to be honest, it's coming back for a reason. Why? Because it was retarded in the first place to tell people stop saying retarded. Because no one was talking about the mentally handicapped.
And
Everybody was just saying, "Dude, you look retarded because you got you got on your underwear outside your jeans." You know what I mean? Like, come on, bro.
quail man ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, but there was a lot of pushback at that time. There was a lot of remember that's when a lot of people started. A lot of these bros were at their peak. That's when broness was at its peak, and then a
Bro,
lot of them hit 40 years old and they weren't cool no more. It was amazing.
no,
It
no,
was so
D.
amazing.
I really hate to be that guy, but I am gonna put it out there. Those dude bros that became you say they weren't cool anymore, right? Well, I hate to break it to you, but those dude bros turned into 40-year-old red pillars.
Yes, I did. They have
Yeah, and they're
podcasts
telling
now.
us exactly what we need to hear
And
about.
they're the ones
apparently,
that are still holding on to the word retarded,
hey,
like
look,
it's like like that shit was
They
going
use
out of
it
style.
in the most slur way possible, where you could take somebody's maybe saying, "Oh man, they look retarded," but then there's, "Yo, dude, stop,
You
stop."
can you say,
That's
I
like the
mean,
only word you have.
and then the other problem with that is when you're on a space like YouTube or Twitch or any other social media platform where that word has now been looked at as a word, and you can't really say it.
Can't go off on it.
You can't go off. Up comes these new places. Hi Odyssey. Hi Kick. Hi Rumble.
but anyway, so the
But
thing
that's
about
Hi Parlor.
now,
but you
Hi
got it. But
Gab.
hold on, Chris. And I'm not trying to stop you on it, but I just want to throw that out there because that same roll down hit Robert Downey Jr. too.
and I
And
remember
how in the year 2020 were there these Gen Zers that stood up? I'm sorry, Gen Zers. I saw a bunch of you 30-year-olds stand up too. What? Just stand up. That was racist and this needs to be canceled.
so here's the thing.
What?
I'll say this. Again, I'm not speaking for every black person, but I'm just
Hey,
gonna
nigga.
say in a general sense, um, most logical minded black folks, we can understand context in certain instances, right? When it comes to certain things. Blackface, for instance. We know Amos and Andy blackface is fucked up. It's wrong. No, right? We know this.
It's a blackface version of Othello.
Yeah.
It's a
So
blackface version of everything, man.
yeah,
Like,
so
I
so
like
it's
what you're
fucked
saying.
up, right? But like I remember when the trailer for Tropic Thunder came out, and I'm watching it, and all of a sudden, boom, RDJ in blackface, right? That shit. I was in tears because
It was the
after the
naughty hair for me.
yeah. But the funny thing is though, right? When you look at the movie, right? Initially, because again, you watch the trailer, you start piecing together, oh, this is making fun of Hollywood. Oh my god! Like in
Yeah, it makes fun of Hollywood, and it also doesn't help the fact that RDJ is out here looking like Fred Williams' half brother.
bruh, and
Clyde.
what made it perfect is that offset it with what's his face playing Al Pacino, and he's the guy that's like, yo, this is fucked up, right? You know this is fucked up, right? He's in blackface. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? And that's what makes it funny because you had this one black dude that's like, yo, this is messed up. Y'all gonna let this rock?
And then, and
All
like,
right, you know.
and then you see like they're making fun of all of the stereotypes in Hollywood and all of the things that come together of making a, well, at least parodying of how it comes together of making a movie.
But RDJ is Kirk Lazarus. He plays a method actor. Now, art comes to life with Jared Leto. He's a method actor. And when you look at this movie, I was like, this Kirk Lazarus character is a genius because this is Jared Leto. Jared Leto does the same exact
No.
shit.
Oh my
minus
god.
the blackface, but he
Now,
does the
here's
same
no,
shit.
no.
Give
I
him
will
time,
give.
Chris.
Oh,
Oh,
give
yeah,
him
it's like,
time.
oh,
Give him
yes.
time. See, here's the thing: Jared Leto, I think, gets picked on for his method acting, and nobody
It's
says
just-
and nobody says shit about Tom Hardy. You know what I mean?
I was just going to add, hey Chris, it's his
Christian
second
Bale
win.
for a hot minute, too.
No, Chris. I was just going to add, it's his second win on Hollywood. Give him time.
Oh, yes. So he'll come
you
in looking like an
know-
Asian.
Do you know?
Now playing Cosmic Kiryu, Jared Leto.
Do you know that Jared Leto? Do you know that this nigga had the goddamn goal to come out with a new song for 30 seconds tomorrow? Like, go home. Go home, Jared. Who's buying your stuff? Who's still buying your album? And whatever. Look, the point is, we make fun of a lot of method actors, but some method actors, yes, they need to unwind for about a month because they get into the role. And I understand that. And it happens, even though D's just gonna put out there, hey, Michael, you just read Michael B. You just read Malcolm X. Just calm down, dog. Calm down.
I'm sorry, CJ. You
Calm
said
down.
CJ. You said Cosmo Kiryu played by Jared Leto.
I see that.
Lord Jesus.
Look, the
I
line,
see
from,
it. I see it.
the line for Kirk Lazarus that had me in tears. Man, I don't drop character into DVD commentary.
Oh, no, you say like, I can't tell you that. Why? I don't drop character in DVD commentary. He said it with so much nigga, and that's what really got me. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to be all over the map on this, so just letting you know.
Because the movie itself is all over the damn map.
I love the fact, but I love the fact
the
that
fake trailers at the beginning. I fucking
Chris,
Satan's alley, Satan's
Chris,
fucking alley.
For me.
Satan's alley.
Me and Eris would have did that. Eris would have touched my would have touched my.
I would have touched the rosary.
Here's me.
Nah, not even that, D. You know what got me? Fucking Tobey Maguire, best kisser from MTV Movie Awards.
No.
I was like, bro.
My son is watching because I'm showing my son to begin the part. What the fuck? He's like, is that Spider-Man?
Bro, think about it. We are seeing. No, think about it. We are seeing before Tom Holland, before Andrew Garfield, Spider-Man and Iron Man.
He said best kisser from the MTV Movie Awards for Spider-Man,
Eric,
Tobey Maguire.
Usually I hate that MCU bullshit. That was a good one. That was actually a good one. That was Spider-Man and
That was Spider-Man and Iron Man.
I hate trivia like that. Oh man, all the Avengers was in one movie in the 1999 film. I hate shit like that. You know what I mean?
The flip side
But
is
that one was that's a good one.
You mean kind of like how I did that with Swordfish, where we said War Machine and Wolverine were in the same movie. Oh, and Storm were all in the same movie together.
Or be like,
and Punisher,
or it'd be some shit like Chris. I'm looking at Chris on this one because Chris is the king of white people high school comedies. Are you sure like Chris Evans and like 5 Avengers were in one movie back in the late 90s?
Tallying it up, and I'm like, about 3 of them, now 5.
Okay, Scarlett was in it. She was in it, but she was cast, but she didn't be in the movie.
Well, don't forget. Well, I mean, let's also not forget there was that one time, where Captain America / Johnny Storm was in a movie with Harlequin.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Not another teen movie. Oh, and then again, that's her. I want to call her the
doppelganger.
Her doppelganger.
Who?
Doppelganger with Jamie Presley
and Margot Robbie.
Shut up. Wow. Shut up. I am
Harlequin.
mad. No, I'm mad, number one, because I don't remember my boo, Jamie Presley. But number 2,
you're white trash.
Okay. I get it now.
Think about it.
That took me longer than it should.
No. Listen, I mean, no, check it out. See, it makes sense too, because where we have Margot Robbie being our Tara Strong, if you will, Jamie Presley was our Arlene Sorkin.
But here's my thing, though.
I actually feel that there's another blonde girl before her was like, fuck all of them. I was here before all of you.
Oh, this shit right here. Satan's Alley, winner of the Beijing Film Festival's
Beijing
Crying Monkey Award.
I felt that was an insult in some way. I can't put my finger on that, but the Crying Monkey
This
Award.
is when America was still swinging its dick, especially in Hollywood, because Beijing still couldn't get in the market. We're in the money. What's Bollywood doing? All right, that's kind of cool. Steal that shit.
You got Jack Black's Jeff Portnoy, who's basically a coked out white Eddie Murphy. With
No. Chris. This is Andy Dick if he actually was worth a damn. That's what this is.
The fatties, man.
Okay, look, I halfway.
Andy Dick would it?
Wait. Hang on. I agree, but disagree at the same time, because I say if Chris Farley was still alive.
Ooh, you think
yes.
If Chris Farley was still alive, that's who Jack Black's character would be.
Imagine, and I hate to put it out there, imagine if Horatio Sands actually became something.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
hold up. Imagine, if you will, Hollywood got all of their talents into Will Sasso.
Yes.
Yeah.
Also, think about this. At one point in the movie, he was actually rocking the Chris Farley cut.
Dude, and what makes it...
Yeah, you're right. And I hate to look...
And him being all coked
sorry,
out and
I'm going to say, sorry, Chris. And the coked up stuff, yes.
Bro, but that's what made it funny, is because the whole time he was like, anybody find my jelly beans? My jelly beans, they're gone. You got any jelly beans?
I can
imagine.
Those weren't jelly beans. I know, nigga. Like
I can imagine the scene going something like this. You see, I'm just trying to find my jelly beans. All I want is just my jelly beans. Like, dude, you can get jelly beans when we get back to the place. Young man, I wish you would just shut your big yapper.
Yes. like, we just get some jelly beans right when we come home. Yeah, maybe you can get the jelly beans right fucking now. You know what I mean? It would have been that one. I loved it because Chris Farley said he got that from his dad.
He did.
You kids getting goddamn.
Hey, you know what? Because
I have not got caught like that, but I'm getting close to my kids. I'm getting with the slow crawl yell.
When they did the interview on the red carpet, you think you can do fatties? You can't do fatties. I can do fatties.
Now, when he did all that stuff, woo, and all that, I was like, Andy fucking Dick. And you know the sad part is, there was a time where Andy Dick could have did it.
Riding high.
He could have did it, but he kept getting high, kept on messing up his shit, kept on saying some real homophobic things for a homosexual himself. Anyway, what more than
Shit that
And
didn't fly, like shit that didn't fly back then, if a damn sure don't fly today.
Yo, okay, so Tevin, real talk, the king of method actors, Daniel Day-Lewis. Do you
Yes.
know that there's a story that Daniel Day-Lewis didn't talk to nobody for almost 2 months after he was done with There Will Be Blood? Like,
can believe
seriously, he was done. Like, they couldn't talk to him. He was like, so Daniel, how you feel? I feel good today. Like, I feel just like, okay. Daniel, there's
Go
an
to Disney
airplane.
World, Daniel.
There's an airplane in the sky. It's not the 1800s.
You know another,
Like,
you know there was another trope. There was another trope that they made fun of with this movie. For the character of Four Leaf, that was Frank Dukes.
Yes.
yes, that was definitely
and
Frank
here's the
Dukes.
thing.
Shout out to
Ooh, yes.
Nicholas Nolte for
Yes.
coming with the 100,000% Nicholas Nolte
Because
energy.
here's the thing,
Let's
Nick
go,
Nolte
man.
is another actor who
At
Nick
one
Nolte,
point
you can
wasn't
tell.
he wasn't a bad actor. He just really got into his roles.
He got into his roles because me and Sue saw him in the third Olympus's Fault. Was it the one with Morgan Freeman with the drones, and it was like the
Not Olympus Has Fallen.
It was the third movie in the
It
series.
was like
Yeah.
Heaven is it was like something.
Not Olympus. Hold on.
Was it like the third? It was the third.
Yeah, it was the third one. But
one, yeah.
like Nick Nolte, he played
London?
he basically played Gerard Butler's dad, who is this wilderness survivalist and shit.
Bull.
Yes.
Yeah.
And it was great because I was like,
dog.
no, but here's the thing.
Angel is okay.
Angels is falling.
Angel is fallen.
Which
So-
one is that? The third one, right?
Yeah,
That was the
one.
third.
So
Okay.
here's the
So
thing.
that means that we got to hurry up just
Oh,
so I
God.
can get to Nick Nolte.
No, but here's the thing. He
Gentlemen,
did.
I'm sorry. Real quick, Chris. I just wanted to let you guys know. Coming soon, Night
doing a-
Has Fallen.
Oh, they're doing the fourth one.
So I got a question.
Mhm.
Does that mean Gerard Butler has fallen and somebody has to save him because he's the knight?
Well, he is in it.
Yeah. He is.
Hold
in
on.
it.
How do you spell knight?
Oh, it's N-I.
Damn,
Like,
I thought it was
yeah,
with a
regular.
K. I thought it was with a K. I thought it was
Not
with a
K. Not K. Not K.
Oh, okay. See, Night is falling, so it's back in the UK. Yeah.
Oh, God.
What?
It's going to be 6 of these damn movies. So after Night Has Fallen, there's 2 more to
pumping
follow
your
it.
fist.
I know,
Hey,
Chris.
This is our new
Chris,
era of Delta Force.
No, Chris. I want you
American
no, where was
Ninja.
that-
Let's go.
No, screw that, Chris. Where was that energy for them 2 sequels after Fast X?
Stop doing that.
Bullshit. You were bullshit.
No. You know when it came? You know when that came? It came when The Rock made that announcement on his IG. Yeah. So Hobbs is back, baby. He's getting his own movie.
Hi.
And,
I'm Dwayne The Rock Johnson. It's been great. It's been really good. My career is not falling off.
but
one
coming
last-
soon. the
Yes,
sequel
my
to Hobbs and
t-shirts
Shaw.
are always too small,
have-
but they always fit.
I have one last move up my sleeve. I'm returning to the Fast series, and then I'll be running as president.
No.
Also, I like to tell DC Comics
You know he's going to do it.
Also, I will like to tell DC Comics you're no longer cool. Malibu Comics forever. What?
Malibu Comics
I'll
Image.
Get back to you. Hold on. I get back to you on what comics.
Tim Buck Studios presents Ultra Force. The Rock is Ultra.
Boy, imagine The Rock doing a Valiant comic and ruining all the Valiant's shit.
Valiant comic, Image Comics.
Boy, Valiant gonna be mad. Like, hey man, it was a good 7 years, bro.
Not as
We was
mad
riding
as
high as an
they,
intact
not
nigga.
as not as mad as they were when
Archie.
they decided to say, "Hey, Vin, you're kicking off the Valiant universe with what's the fuck was
Was
the
that
name of movie?
Bloodshot?
Bloodshot. And I'm like,
Bloodshot.
Movie that was. That wasn't that bad. It was. I mean, it was different.
it was okay.
It was
I mean,
different.
it's all right.
Like, you wanna see-
Overrated as fuck, even though it wasn't overrated. Nobody ever said it was
I loved how all of our friends threw that shit in the trash can. 3 Black Geeks was like, "Did y'all see that movie?" Like that's. I mean, it's Netflix good. Like y'all just like.
No, but anyways, you
Kind
got
of Tubi, kind of Pluto.
I'll see it on the weekend when I'm doing nothing.
which, by the way, so Tug Speedman, basically
Tug
Tug
Speed
Speedman.
Tug Speedman is literally
Tug.
great
What
value.
is Tug
He-
short for?
he is great value Tom Cruise, which is apt because Ben Stiller did a sketch with Tom Cruise when he put out Mission Impossible 2, and that's who Tug Speedman is. He's basically Tom Cruise, except what if Tom Cruise had a downward spiral in his career, basically.
So you mean that 1 year where Tom Cruise almost could have fucked up his shit, but that's never gonna happen.
So Tug,
the Deetons are all around us.
so Tug,
you want to join me, Eris? Because you can. You can. It's your opportunity. Anyway,
Mr. Cruz, can you please stop jumping on the couch?
Sir, I'm not jumping on the couch. I'm just a man, regular height like you. Not running away from gay thoughts, running toward the light.
I actually missed it when you did run away from gay thoughts.
I mean,
can I get that time back, please?
Yeah, I know, right?
But anyways, so
you can't catch me, gay thoughts.
Hey man, look. No, why did I saw the beginning of the new Mission Impossible where he did that little to the cliff right there? While he looked over there, there it is. Pit where I can pull on my gates.
But nah.
Ooh,
so
Tom Cruise is the gayest. Tom Cruise and John Travolta, man. I swear, man, both of them, bro. Anyway.
Nah, but like one of the things that this movie did a great job of was addressing Tug Speedman about like how he did what in this movie hits it perfectly. About how actors, when they want to get an Oscar, they go for playing special needs people.
Yes, they do.
And it's great because
why?
And I got the quote right here. Everybody knows you never go full retard. Well, what do you mean? Check it out. Dustin Hoffman, Rain Man, look retarded, act retarded, not retarded, count of toothpicks, cheated cards, athletic, autistic, show,
autistic.
not retarded.
Yes, he is. Not retarded. Yank you.
No. Like retarded? Maybe. But
no, this one. You know Tom Hanks, Forrest Gump, slow. Yes, retarded, maybe. Braces on his legs, but he charmed the pants off Nixon. He won ping pong competitions. That ain't retarded. He was a goddamn
American hero. Thank you.
You know what retarded war heroes? You went full retard, man. Never go full retard. You don't buy that? Ask Sean Penn, 2001. I Am Sam. Remember? Went full retard. Went home empty-handed. Accurate as shit because it is pinpoint accurate because he is right. You never go
100%.
Retard. And I remember when I Am Sam dropped, and I was like, the fuck is this movie?
Nigga.
The fuck is this movie?
Because
look, Sean Penn is an intense actor, and you having him do this?
Hey, Chris, Cuba in radio.
Did he win anything?
Nope.
Now I got a good question. Leo didn't win nothing for Gilbert Grape, did he? Because he was full.
He got nominated supporting for that.
Say thank you, Gilbert. Say thank you.
Johnny Depp got more of the acclaim for What's Eating Gilbert Grape than Leonardo that year, though. So it kind of got
I guess thank you, Gilbert. Yeah. Say thank you.
Yep. But the Tom Hanks one was the one that got me. It was like, come on, man. You're a goddamn war hero, man. And that's the part that got me. Charm the pants off you. Not retarded. Autistic, yes. Not retarded. Like, I remember I was looking at we was looking at Fast and the Furious. Your boy was talking about all the, your favorite dude, the nigga that was saying all the parts of the car.
Justin.
Yeah. I was like this. I know what he is. Yeah, a little bit slow, not too quick. Know everything about a fucking car. Autistic. Not retarded. I like how later on the movie where he was like reading out like mama, I love you. He was like, now you see what he did there. He done pulled that retarded. Now they got that veil out the way. Now
he got balance.
Now he got balance in there. Now the audience can connect with him. Here's me. He's not lying, and that's the reason why those connect. Because
he didn't
lie when he said that too.
Wait. Seeing this today. He's out of line, but he's right.
The line afterward had me rolling. The line afterward had me rolling. The man been through a lot, so you know. I was like, dog. He said my man been through a lot. It's been a long road.
Okay. I gotta ask my wife this. My wife asked this question, and D's asked the same question because I knew Robert Downey Jr. was in their makeup for quite a while. So I have to ask him this. I have to ask this question. What niggas did you hang out with? What old black
Fred
men
Williamson, D. You
did
ain't
you
got to ask
hang
the
out
question.
with?
You ain't got to ask the question. It's Fred Williamson. We already know it.
I think it's Jamie Foxx, man. I think he was hanging around Jamie Foxx.
I got a feeling.
Nah,
I don't know.
I'm giving it to the OG. I'm giving it to the OG. He'll probably never say it, but it was Fred.
I was associated back in San Antonio.
Ha!
I call up some of them greens. Here's me. Stop now. When he said I could collar up some of them greens, I was like, stop it, white person.
Gentlemen.
Stop it, white person. That was like the only time in the movie I actually got mad at RDJ.
Gentlemen, it was Fred because Jim Brown said no.
No.
I don't want to be part of this. What's comedy anyway? Jim Brown would have said that. Jim Brown would have said that.
Do I get to snap a light-skinned nigga's neck?
It's gonna be a white woman. I could kiss in that movie. National treasure. Anyway.
Nah, the shit that had me wrong.
Original gangsters.
Tyra Banks to Tug Speedman. You have no real family. You're on the wrong side of 40. You're childless alone. Somebody close to you said one more flop and it's over. Here's Tug. Somebody said they were close to me.
Later on in the movie.
Perfect.
Look, Chris. One of my favorite lines later on in the movie. I read this from my book about the child who had everything. the child who everybody was jealous. Okay. Look. I don't know which actor. Harry Styles would have that book. What other actor would have made? Chris Pine would have made that book. Actually,
I gotta be honest with you. This is random as shit. I gotta be real. As much as I love that movie, I remember the post credits to fucking Eternals. Harry Styles' ass was in that, and I'm like, why the fuck is Harry Styles in this goddamn movie?
Hey Chris, I told you why did you even see the movie, but we're not going into that.
I like Eternals, but the fact that I sat there, Eris was near me. I don't think he heard me. I was like, what the fuck is Harry Styles in this movie?
I heard you and I chuckled.
Yeah, here's Eris. I'm going back to my own thoughts. It's like Mega Man. All of a sudden, Roll was behind him. Eris, the movie's over. Eris, the movie over.
Why?
I like the middle part.
No. I was in full not give a fuck mode. I'm like, why? I'm so much happier here.
I don't know. Eris' credit, he did light up at the Eternals that turned into stone. He's like, oh shit.
Yes. When I saw, I was like, oh, something happening. Holy shit.
Actually, no, that was Eris. No, that was Eris in the middle of the. Oh God! Something snapped me out of it. Whoa,
but here's the thing.
There we go.
You can't do that because there is a video of old boy from Whiplash. He was like, not my tempo. Try again. Do. Hey, oh. Let's try that again.
Oh yeah. Yo. There was a time. I swear to God, we was in a. I forgot what movie was you watching?
That's a dark ass movie, by the way. It's like,
it's on our list. Oh, that's on our list. That's on our list of seeing a
White on white crime? Yes.
I was like, you are that nigga called it. I gotta get this out. See, every time I think of that scene, I have to get this off my own mouth. You are a faggot lipped piece of shit. Wow.
I just want you to know, folks.
He goes in.
I just want you to know.
Jesus, Simmons.
If he said that to a black person, he would have got throat punched.
Oh yes,
FY.
he would. Oh yes,
FY.
yes. He would have got throat punched.
And that kid would have quit the band afterwards.
But
walk out.
Hey, but D seen Drumline and I seen real band people in real life. Ain't nobody gonna swing in that motherfucker. They were all gonna be like, I'm trying to get first chair. Because
Maybe
if I graduate out of this, that's
I
a
go somewhere.
career. That is a career. Robert Gaspard is in the audience. I need this white boy to drum right so I can get here. Yes, it's abusive.
My man, but yo,
Welcome to music. Yes, it's abusive.
my man Four Leaf, aka fucking Frank Dukes, funniest line ever. I wrote the book as a tribute. I'm a patriot. You're a Milli Vanilli of patriots, all right?
The part that got
Milli
me.
Vanilli of Patriots. I was
Danny
done.
McBride, I swear, Danny McBride didn't do no real acting until year 4 of his career.
Oh,
He
yeah,
he is
Do you
never
what?
he didn't do no real acting until about 2013.
Did
No,
you guys?
that started later than this, like 2013.
No, did y'all like the fact that he has been rocking that haircut for a solid 4 to 5 movies?
No, all movies, because
Yeah,
if he
all
cuts
movies.
that thing off, that's his career.
That's his career.
Oh, if Danny loses that mullet, that's the end of him.
He
All his
came
career
off the
goes
set.
off with.
He came off the set of Pineapple
The
Express.
Pineapple
onto
Express is-
Tropic
yeah.
Thunder.
That nigga walked right into Eastbound and Down, and it was like, you know what? Keep it, keep it. We was going to give you the Ric Flair hair, but we're going to get that to Will Ferrell. Like, yo, every movie he's been in, he's had that ball. Actually, no, Chris Harris. We was in Alien. Chris leans over to me and goes, "That nigga still got that mullet." I died laughing.
I was trying to,
Lord, man. Anyway.
going off of this movie, I was trying to imagine myself as one of 2 characters.
Mhm.
I was either Tom Cruise or Matthew McConaughey in this movie.
You're Matthew McConaughey,
Yeah,
Harris.
Matthew McConaughey.
You're Matthew
Jesus,
McConaughey.
both of you.
You're Matthew McConaughey. Harris, I got to be honest with you. You do not have the Jewish energy to be Tom Cruise in this.
Hold on.
Harris,
When he was
it's the
going off on the
knuckles.
terrorist.
It's the knuckles. It's
No.
the fur. No, it's everything, son. I'm sorry, Harris.
No,
I got to be.
when he
I'm
went
being real.
off- When he went off on the Vietnamese, like when he went off on the Vietnamese, my man said scorched earth, motherfucker.
Nah. It's this one. First, take a big step back and literally fuck your own face.
Yes.
I don't know what kind of Pan-Pacific bullshit power play you're trying to pull,
Pan-Pacific bullshit.
but Asian Jack is my territory.
And again, you don't think that that's okay. All right.
I mean, to be fair,
Harris, I know you want that to be you. You're Matthew McConaughey.
No, D. To be fair, he had Lex Grossman energy last year
Thank you.
during BlurCon that Saturday night.
Thank
It
you.
was there. It was there.
Thank you for paying
was there.
attention, CJ.
It was there.
Thank you.
Harris, I bet you did, but here's the thing. I don't like the taste of your dick, so I ain't gonna tell you what you want to hear. So you're Matthew McConaughey.
It don't even matter. It don't fucking matter. Your word has no power.
Because you are less than, because you are less than, and you are
Evil
more.
words cannot penetrate
I got
my
that
soul.
TiVo, nigga. What? That's you. That is you more than anything else. You was shut, Harris. Why are you here? Pettiness, TiVo. Oh
The
shit,
same time-
assist. That is you. That
The
is
same
all
time-
you.
The
Yeah,
same,
that is
the same,
also
the same
me.
time.
That is also me.
The same time. This is me. I kill one, Eris. The thing I love the most in the world. And here's Eris. A hooker? All right, you killed
Oh
a
my
hooker.
God.
Calm
No.
down, Chris. Calm down, Chris. Here's
No,
what
it
we're
was-
gonna do. Get your hands on some bleach, all right? Some
Get your hands
hydrogen
on some
peroxide and a shitload of time.
No, it was a shitload of lime. A
Shitload
shitload
of
of lime. You're like, what? No, it was a panda bear. Oh my God,
God,
Chris,
thank
don't
you.
scare me like that, man. Come on. I'm like, God, I'm over here trying to find your work. I got to be your publicist too.
Sorry, Chris. This is us. Yeah, Chris. I know what you're telling me. It ain't what you're telling me. I know what the truth
D
is.
D is literally hyping me up and steals the map. Like, yeah, like every time. Give me, goddamn
Give me the goddamn back. That is me right there. Oh yeah, like that. Yeah. Give me the goddamn. That is D. That's
You know
D.
how how Rambo looked like in Rambo 1. You know, like he like
Real talk, though.
he was real. You know, he was big, but you know he was kind of soft. But then when you see him in Rambo 2, like he's cut up, like cut the hell up. Like, how'd you do that? You know, like, is there anything you do? Like, any secrets you can tell me? For real? Can you tell me that? Man, give me that goddamn map.
Now, to Ben Stiller's credit, that is as ripped as you're going to get from Ben Stiller.
I gotta ask the question. That
Shut up,
line,
man.
that whole dialogue with Robert when he did that whole run, Robert, how many takes? I want to know how many takes of you doing that line delivery and either you or Ben didn't laugh.
Dog, how did anybody not laugh when he came in full Black Panther regal during that fucking damn party on that afterwards? Yeah, full Black Panther, had the fucking hat and everything. I'm like, bro, did you really come in there as a Black Panther? Holy shit.
Now, I gotta ask, how did homeboy not laugh after he got CQC hugged into being told about 400 years of slavery?
Boy, I'm sorry. There's a lot of lines in this movie. There are a lot of lines in this movie, Eric.
Yes.
There's a lot of lines in this movie, but the second he went 40 years, I'm like, stop. Oh my God. I want to punch this nigga so hard.
Like, you want to punch. You want
big leagues. I'll turn it back. Nigga, get on me. That's the Jeffersons. Don't mean it.
Now, dude.
Don't mean that.
Now, dude, you want to know what was funny? That was being you. Man, put on the glasses. Oh, nigga, I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna take you back. I'm gonna get you back.
What did he say? What did he say? He got him talking and pop. He got him talking. He got it. But
it was right after he said, "Yeah, that man's been through a lot, man. I'm just telling you, you know." And that's
yeah.
He started doing the same thing he did to fucking Ben. Like, bop. It's like,
Sorry, that was the best.
Like, told you I was gonna get you back.
Man, no, I'm sorry. The fact that he said that man been through a lot, I was like, bro.
I'm sorry. That is top 10. One of the most nigga lines he said in this whole. That man been through.
That man been through a lot.
What 74-year-old nigga from Alabama did he hang out with?
Dude, Steve Coogan getting punched by that fucking Samoan dude. Yeah, dude, who's the key? Who's the key grip?
Oh, God.
I want you to punch him really hard in the face.
I need y'all to understand this.
Really hard.
I hope we're in the room where we're just reporters and the silver one, the bump, calls us in to see how everything goes. And he's full silver. And he actually looks at the lowest person in the room. Who's at the craft service table? Yeah, you. Punch him in the dick now. I'm pretty sure that happens way more than we know in Hollywood.
D, I would imagine the request would go a little something like this. You heard me. I said, punch him in the dick.
You heard me. Punch him in the dick. No, you got to know, Eric. You got to do it a little quick. Like just don't. You barely see them.
No, I didn't do. No, I'm not even doing that. I'm doing the full. I'm putting the coke on my gums. Shit,
dog. It's the
goddamn
sorry
fucking time we got.
It's
now.
the sorry before the punch that had me. Sorry, man.
Sorry.
Bill Hader. Hader. It's not making none of it better though.
Imagine getting punched in the face by doppelganger Bill Nunn.
Oh my God, yeah. Oh, I love the fact that Bill Hader over there, like, yeah, we can hear you. Yes, sir. Like, I love him. Like,
Brandon T. Jackson's Al Pacino, as I said earlier, he's the black guy. That's the rapper. That's pretty much gay.
He is
down low.
Dog, the part that had me rolling.
Funny. It's kind of funny. Rap. I think people in general has been waiting for a high level rapper to come out homosexual. Hasn't happened yet. We all waiting.
You know, Boondocks had a funny ass episode about that shit.
Hey, I'm done. My money.
2 episodes on that shit.
Hey, y'all, look.
Looking for gangster delicious.
Nah, it's the one.
Is he gay? Yep. And I'm gay? Probably.
Yep.
Yo,
on, tell
you
the
ain't
truth,
shit
bro.
for that, but I would do the same thing. Like, yep.
I want
Yep.
my room back. You know, hey,
He said,
look,
last night I had a dream of Muhammad Ali fighting Joe Frazier. He was fighting him, not kissing him.
Dog, it's the shit when he went to fucking Thug Nimbus's door and they all were hiding. And the nigga hid underneath the fucking rug.
He said he was fighting Joe Frazier, not kissing him.
I'm sorry, dog.
every generation we have been waiting for one of these hyper masculine rappers. Oh, he's gay. We have been waiting. We have been waiting. Hey, look. I think the '90s have cleared the bar. So if one of them come out gay, we be like, it's okay. So I don't
Look,
think it was bad for them.
if we found out
Nigga,
retro,
it's like the deck came out yesterday. Yeah, nigga, I'm gay.
D.
Shut up.
Dude, it's been 30, like, bro, it's been over 30 years. The 90s, that whole time frame in the 90s don't even exist anymore.
Exactly. That's like, nigga, shut up, man.
Look,
Nobody
if we found out retroactively that DMX is gay, and I was like, yeah, we knew that. Look at the lyrics. We been fucking knew.
I love this. No.
Drinking
no.
game. Drinking game. Every time that nigga says, suck my dick.
Get at me, dog. You are drunk after that fucking song.
Drink 2 extra shots if it's in reference to being inside of a jail. See, I'm a DMX fan, and I can tell you that. He's not gay. He's jail gay.
Take 3.
DMX.
Jail gay. Jail no,
DMX is very bend over, nigga.
No,
He's very that.
Nah, dude. Take 3 shots for mentioning acts of sodomy.
I gotta
tell you something.
I said what I said.
Do you know how hard it was, how wonderful it was to see all those gay people on stream listen to DMX like my faggot ass dancing to this shit?
Hey,
like,
listen.
yo.
Hey, listen. I love I love that song. Like, I love the song "Stop Being Greedy" and "Fucking with D." Your boy said some sus shit over his career, okay?
Boy. You're the dog, y'all.
Beat my dick and bust up in your eyes so you can see me coming.
Okay, look, check this out. You're the dog. If anybody has the album You're the Dog from DMX, you already probably know this. I can't prove it, but I'm pretty sure thug ass gay dudes were like, thank you, DMX. I know who I am now. Like, I feel like that opened the door for some. Like, there's some black men that cry when DMX died because that's when I knew. Thank you, X.
The shit that had me rolling when they were talking
damn,
about
my buffer's gone.
Like this, damn, X, I could be me. I could be a thug down nigga from the hood.
When they were talking about who they wanted to be with, and he said Lance, and he's like, yeah, so Lance, hold on. Fuck? Lance?
Wait, hold on.
No, man, I said Nance. When you were thinking about...
That ain't what you said.
Who are you thinking about dangling your dice on Lance's forehead?
Boy. Now, let me tell you something, y'all. This is 2008. There was no gay buffer. There was no buffer. I like all the stuff that any of the red pill guys say. Yeah, they could fly free. They can let the chopper fly until about 2012.
You know how we always like to make that joke of such as like insert whatever is Raw Dog in life. That was all of 2008.
You know what? That's why it's so funny to me. And I'm not gonna call. Well, I can call out a couple. I'm not calling nobody out, but I remember quite a few people, even in our space, who went from sharply homophobic to best friends with them out of nowhere. So that's why there was always this little, when it came to the equality shit, you know what I mean? There was always like this, hey, Joe, remember in 2013? Oh, you different now. Okay. Look, I'm just saying, bro, like, I heard what you said. Anyway, but I thought it was also, like I said, I always find it funny that they always wanted to find a rapper who's going to be the gay rapper.
But I thought Brandon T.
That hasn't
Jackson.
happened yet.
I thought he was really
Technically,
good
it did happen. Technically, it did happen, but
several times in a way.
yeah,
But you know,
I mean, the one that had the biggest hit. Now we're kind of walking that back, I guess.
who had the biggest hit?
Old Town Road, Lil Nas X.
Oh, look, you know what? I don't know.
And now they've been walking it back.
I don't know the whole situation. Look, these hands up. I don't know.
Like, why do I got a feeling, it's going to come out? There's going to be a rapper that's going to come out that's going to say this. Hey, look, man, the only way I can get famous is if I just told motherfuckers I was gay.
I feel like we're going to get one of them. It is going to like discredit. But hold on. I feel like the person who's going to say it is the rapper that was never going to make it in the first place.
Dog, the
It's always one of them. See, I had to be gay, and that's how I made it in the industry. Like, dog,
Or
you can't rap. That's why you didn't make it. Don't try to bring in this really odd homophobic stance. You know what I mean? I hate that.
You know what got me though?
Man, they made me suck them dicks. No, they didn't. Who made you do that?
It's gonna be a non-binary rapper.
It's gonna be like.
Thank you, Chris. I appreciate that deep sigh.
It's gonna be.
Because I ain't wrong. You know I'm not wrong.
And you gonna be sitting there like, yeah, I respect that, homie. You like because any question you ask, like it's gonna be disrespectful. So,
and there's nothing you can say.
Here we go.
Nothing.
So, how long did you know? Look, man, how was that bad?
I like how Tug gets captured by the Viet Congs, and he has to literally reenact Simple Jack, and they fucking eat that shit up.
Boy, now, Chris, I remember not too far back, we was like, oh man, they got saved by DVD sales, got saved by this, got saved by that. I remember you said that. I forgot what movie you said that about, and I still doubted it, and that was on Swordfish. Yeah. And I still doubt that it made budget, but if it did, I can believe them backing up a whole truck in the middle of Asia full of VHS tapes.
The motherfucker said, we love Simple Jack because he gets hit with a stick by this little kid. And it was like, say that again. Please.
It's like, please don't hurt me. No, say it the other way.
Bro, when I saw that, I said, ooh.
Dog,
we can't. No, I was like, ooh, we can't make this today.
What, Tropic Thunder or just Simple Jack?
Both, but
I think you can.
No. Hey, Eris, I know that. I said the same thing, but Hollywood has a thing for doing that. They have this real weird thing where they think because what we're seeing right now, we're seeing more people with Down syndrome on camera, and what we get for some of these people is actually really good performances. You know what I mean? It just happens that way, and yes, there has been like. This whole wall of no, you can't do that. No, you can't do that. So we get more opportunity, but never underestimate Hollywood saying, let's get a normal person to be that way.
Yeah,
just being super disrespectful.
See, but here's the thing: Hollywood feels they can do that when they feel they got nothing to lose. When they don't fear the backlash from bringing in a normal mental stable actor to play this role.
And my thing is,
and before anybody say anything, well, I don't think that can happen today. They're still doing the black and Latino actors. Shut up.
I put it this way.
Hey, look, give them enough time. There's going to be one role. Wow. That person's supposed – no, actually, they're still doing it to the Chinese people, too. If you're half Asian, if the character is supposed to be half Asian, a white girl is playing her, okay? This is going to happen.
Given enough time, Netflix is going to put out the Putin special, and there's going to be an African playing them.
That'd be awesome. That'd be awesome.
Alpo and Tug had the funniest live when Tug was all like, yeah, we got to get the Viet Congs. He's like, it's Viet Cong. You don't say Chineses.
You know who did that to me? So I did that to everybody. Did this, man. It's like 5 samurais down there. Samurai. What? It's
already
plural. You don't put an S on samurai, you dumb shit. Put an S on that. There's more of you.
I look, I push back on this. I always push back on people say you can't do this today. I think it comes down to your confidence in your product that allows you to say fuck in your comedy. And I think if you're, because the thing of it is, there's a difference between like the whole punching up, punching down thing, right? This movie, you know, the controversy of this movie was the retard. It wasn't even RDJ in blackface. Fuck that. It was.
Ain't that amazing?
Ain't that amazing
that black people had to wait a full 10 years?
It was the retard
wait
line.
A minute.
It was the retard line. Even though the whole scene was funny as shit and it was making a valid point, retard was the one that got controversy in this movie. It was kind of crazy.
No, that's what made that whole thing so funny. That you have a character doing full blackface and it gets absolutely ignored, hiding in plain sight. Just the word retard, and the fact that there was a movie early on in the movie, a movie within a movie of a character playing a mentally handicapped person. It's that is just wild.
We use a hard on here every week to prove a point. I'm just saying, how do you let? It's wild, isn't it? Though.
I mean, but I think you could do. I feel you could still do this movie. Bro. You know, and in a way, because like at the end of the day, out to Ben Stiller's credit, and that's our second Ben Stiller movie because we did Heavyweights. His brand of comedy, it works. Sometimes it doesn't. I'm looking at you, Zoolander 2.
Zoolander 2 could have worked. It just waited way too goddamn long to make it. My thing with Zoolander 2 is this. I felt that they leaned too hard in what made the first movie funny, in that it was funny in kind of, I felt Zoolander was funny in an accidental way because it felt like it was just it was accidentally funny. Yeah,
it was this weird movie that you laugh because it was making fun of the fashion world, but it was doing it in like this goofy way that it worked in a weird way. And two, try to lean hard into that. And
exactly. And when you take that same comedy that is 20 years old, there you go.
Yeah,
that's really hard to do. That's why Coming to America had such an identity problem when they tried to do that. You can't. It's hard to do that. Now, this movie is a classic.
Attention campers, lunch has been canceled today due to lack of hustle. Deal with it.
Still feel heavy. He's still funny as shit. It's still low key funny to me.
It is hilarious, man.
Look. All right, get on the scale. Get off the scale.
You having a problem? Yeah, I'm having a problem. You got a problem? What's wrong, little Tony? Oh no.
But the one thing that had me rolling was fucking Tug's boy, like I said, Matthew McConaughey, fucking Rick, when he was like to ask him about his adopted kid. He's like, too bad I can't pick him. This is fucking kid that he got.
Did you see the kid that he said, I gotta go. It's one of the best jokes in the whole movie. He was like, I gotta go back for my son. He runs back.
Never mind.
I love it because you see the kid stabbing.
Like he's stabbing the shit out of him.
It's when he threw the part.
When he threw the kid, Eris, you know the best part about it? They pitched up a Wilhelm scream for
it.
It was like a higher pitch of Wilhelm.
And it was blatant how it was an actual doll.
I'm sorry, I did not get a picture of it. It was the perfect dummy.
Even before all that,
it's that level of comedy that I miss. Like when you clearly see the dummy getting yeeted.
Dog, it's the shit before that when they're playing fucking
budget and you just see a straight up doll.
Dude, it's when they were playing that what the fuck is the name of that song? They were playing the song like do 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 do, and he's taking off the makeup and the little kid's giving him the straw doll and stuff.
Yeah.
Oh my god, bro!
What's that sound? Everybody knows what's going.
Bruh, and then RDJ rolling in there with his shitty Viet Cong. Ye shall do the electrolytes.
You had absolutely no business being this damn funny. Zero business.
We have not said much about him, but we have not said much about Jack Black, but this part, I couldn't stop laughing because he struggled so hard to get that gun out of his underwear.
Hold on, which goes back to D, and this goes back to what I said earlier, bro. That's Chris Farley.
Yo, yes.
Oh, yes, it is. Oh, I could not stop laughing.
When he said Apple, he was like, "I'll stroke the shaft."
Boy, Christopher Farley, I wish you were alive to say that joke. Come on, man.
It's like, no matter what, if I say I'm good, I got it out of my system. Do not let me loose.
Come on over here, Apple. I'll swallow the gravy.
Jack Black is another person. Real talk. A lot of people. Jack had no business performing at the level he did in this movie.
Look, and here's the thing, here's the crazy part. Jack Black. It could have easily, like, there was a point, I would say maybe a year or two, where people were kind of getting to that line. And I think it was like Gulliver's Travels, where everybody was like, "Yeah, you're muted, D."
King Kong, but Gulliver's Travels is actually another good one.
Gulliver's Travels, where people was like, "I don't know about Jack Black. Oh, is he all right? Like, I don't know." And I think Kung Fu Panda helped him out because that movie is still fucking hilarious. That shit, bar
Kung
none.
Fu Panda is going to be interesting in the next 10 years because its legacy since all of his movies came out in the cartoon, it's kind of died off. So it's going to be interesting in 10 years when all those kids are adults, where, are we going to see anything new from Kung Fu Panda come out in it? If nobody believes me about that, it's called Shrek. There's a reason why it's been around for the last 15 years and it ain't made nothing in a while. So Kung Fu Panda going to get any resurgence?
Jack Black got the Eddie Murphy thing from Shrek, where Shrek revived Eddie Murphy, so Jack Black got the Kung Fu Panda thing, and it was like, "Oh shit, Jack Black funny," and
And then on top of that, I think Jack Black
came a long way from Orange County.
But I think really is
like Orange County in a goofy way. That was a Harold Ramis project, and God bless him, but it was like, yeah.
But let's not downplay the one thing that I think helped them the most, which was Tenacious D. I think that it was the main reason why Jack Black, even if his celebrity kind of tickled down a little bit, Tenacious D has probably one of the best fan bases, period. So
like the Weird Al fan
he's not going nowhere with that.
Where you kind of underestimate how strong the fan base is, because I like Weird Al. I greatly underestimate how his fan base stuck with him. Like
Tenacious D base, is like love them. So that's what I'm saying. Even when Jack had these slow periods, he was
Tenacious
fine.
D right there.
He was fine.
And that's the thing too. It's like when he sits there and tells, what's his face? Yeah, I got Fatty 3 coming. So, you got a pardon for you if you just let me go.
I like how it went from, yeah, you do this, man. You look like Lincoln. Yeah, I might help you out there. Yeah, he went from, I got a part in Fatty's 3. No. He said, I might get you that. And then here comes Ben Stiller. Ben Stiller like this. Yeah. You did this, man. Teen Choice Award. I'd like a Teen Choice Award. Like,
Award is in it for
here's
you.
Here's Jay Baruchel, who he's this guy who is literally a fan of all three of these actors. And I like how he's the one that gets them coming together and like, yo, I like you, Tug Speedman. Fucking Scorcher 3 was great, bro.
Man, I saw Scorcher I saw Scorcher all like 15 times in the 8th grade, bro.
Yeah, so it's like, and then once it finally got to Ben Stiller and tried to get him back, he was like, "Fuck it, close enough. Get him on the fucking."
Fuck it, we'll deal with him later.
Speaking of which, I didn't show this earlier, but I will show it now. Booty Sweat, y'all. Booty Sweat energy drink. Drink Booty Sweat, baby. Drink Booty Sweat.
Gotta be honest, man. How is it that MDs didn't jump on that name, Booty Sweat Energy
First
drink?
off, you don't have to stop name dropping a terrible, terrible rap group that
you really do.
For a reason. Second of all, Alpha Chino is here to tell you about my new energy drink, Booty Sweat.
And bust a nut.
Ain't now
Bust
this
a
ain't
nut
no
bar.
now this ain't no Kanye pimp juice, really, or G Unit Formula 50 energy drink. This got something special that I like to call the Booty Sweat effect.
Time out.
What is the Booty Sweat
The
effect?
booty sweat
Can y'all
effect.
answer me this? I'm gonna ask you too, because I never had it. How did that G Unit energy drink taste?
Why would you ask me such a question, Chris? I like my body. I put regular crap in it, not extra crap in it.
The
Come on.
I put
closest-
Monster
the
energy
closest-
drink. Fuck you,
the
buddy.
closest- No, the closest I had was just the Formula 50 water.
I didn't have.
Oh, the vitamin water shit.
Yeah,
but
that was all I
But that's
had.
vitamin water. That don't
I
count.
know. I
You know
never
what I mean?
had I never had that G Unit shit.
Formula
Okay.
50. That takes me back. Remember when 50 Cent really just hoard? Like that. That takes me back, man.
Which
Forgot
you
all
know,
about
without
that.
his horn,
Let
we
me
wouldn't have got the Power Universe. So there you go.
But you know, but think about this. He
Which
went
I
from
think he
making.
just made that out of pettiness.
I think he just got lucky. He ain't make shit. There was 5 other niggas that made that show. You ever
Again,
come
out of
on,
pettiness.
Yeah,
come on,
Out of
Eric.
pettiness.
Come on, Eric. You need at least 5 niggas to open up a McDonald's. So
I
I'm
know
just
that,
saying.
but no, D, that's why I said it was all out of pettiness.
but Eric, but check this out. But not in the. God, I didn't have that. But think about it though, Chris. 50 went from making halter tops for men to making power. I will never let 50 Cent forget that. He made straight up halter tops for men so they could walk around showing all of it. It was one of the most Jesus gay. It was like you didn't know
You
where
know
you
the
get around
saddest.
it.
You know the saddest thing ever is one thing if you a nigga that's fit and you hitting the gym
Yeah.
wearing that, fine, right? You
Yeah.
know the saddest shit ever is walking through downtown DC around Chinatown and seeing niggas with fucking damn pot bellies wearing that shit, and I'm like, bro,
I ain't
put a
seen no
fucking shirt on, nigga. Who you
now,
impressing?
this is me
Who you
not being
impressing?
funny.
Nigga,
This
put
is
on a
me not being
windbreaker.
funny.
Thank you. Put on a windbreaker, nigga. What the fuck?
If anybody knows about the
Put on the coach jacket.
Oh, look, put it in, put a t-shirt all underneath that shit.
Hey, I got a
the
triple
coach
XL shirt.
jacket.
Hey, 2000s. I got a triple XL shirt you can throw on onto that shit. How about that?
2000, man. I got a shirt dress you can wear, nigga. Like, yo, man. Well, look, y'all niggas gay. Why don't you just wear regular dresses like the rest of us? Here's look, Eris with his exercise hat. Yeah.
Wait a minute. Hold up. Hang on. Let me grab this tall tee real quick. Hold up. Nash.
Hey, look, man.
Oh,
Al
God.
Pacino
Keeping it
and
current, dog. I'm
my
keeping it
niggas,
keeping it
my
current.
nigga had that dude was a double threat. He had an energy drink, no triple threat, energy drink, busted nut energy bar, and
a bar,
to
yeah.
his credit, he tells Kirk Lazarus, "I sold all my clothes for my clothing line."
Nigga, his revenue stream was $2 million a year.
That's not really a lot, even
Not
back then,
really a
that's
lot,
not
but like $2 million a year off of the booty sweat and the busting nut bars.
I mean, you know, you can,
that
Either you sold a lot of them shits.
no,
And you're
that
getting like what?
screams.
You're getting like what? $7, $7, like
on
a
the points,
soul.
the point.
That's
You get
what
the
I'm
points
saying.
on it. So
That screams you're getting money just because your face is on it. You know what I mean?
You know what that
That-
also
that-
says? You know what it also says, D? Al Pacino has a 360 deal.
I was just about to get to that. He screams of the rappers back then and even still today that says this 360 deal is not going to fuck me over. I'm gonna be different.
He's Lil Yachty.
Did Yachty recover from that, right? He actually didn't do that bad from that, though.
Yeah, he did.
But
still.
Yachty was about to be a victim. Yachty was about to be another victim with the 360 deal, bro.
He still could have avoided the whole fucking thing.
The whole thing.
He could have avoided the whole thing, but nah, let's make this nigga Joe a damn meme.
Why?
Dog, here's my thing.
Why?
I like that. I like that we got clip of Joe when we still cared about the show before he kicked off the other two niggas and got the older niggas that agree with him.
See, that's a dude that literally has
Boy,
nothing but a bunch of yes men. That's all he
I'm
wants. He
gonna
don't
be
want
real with
nobody to
y'all.
agree with him.
If three back geeks break up, it's going to be more of a breakup of us going doing our own projects, but we're still going to be under the 3BG banner. I
Yeah.
swear to God, Chris, if I look at your show and it's just two other niggas are hucking beside you, I'm going to I will
First off,
snatch the show off the network.
No, here's the thing. I say this, and then I'm being this. I'm gonna be. I'm you know.
Hey, Eris, how you doing over there? All right,
No,
cool.
no. I'm not the. No, hold on. Let me sit up a
I
little
don't
bit.
talk. I'm just the nigga that it's just the nigga that's just DJing off of CB4.
No. Let me have a Jerry Springer Jerry moment here. Being serious here. It's very rare that you have three people who are genuine friends, and even if they do separate projects, there's no like one person is trying to replace the other two or whatever and stuff. They just do separate projects and do that. I feel if we did separate just as a break, it still wouldn't feel like, oh, to be honest with you, I don't know if I could ever find two people that legit would be to have the same comedy sensibilities. Because it ain't gonna work.
I'm gonna keep it real.
It won't.
I'm gonna keep it real with Eric, Chris. I will say this: you would get the most candidates. I think you would get the most candidates. I'm talking about all of these weirdos that know anything about Common Rider. Nigga, come on now. Come on. Be real with your fan base. Be real with your fan base. You lucked up with Prime, man. You know, one that actually slept with a girl. You lucked up with him.
See, here's the thing. Prime has the same sensibilities as us too. So
exactly.
So he's an extension of us in a way. So it's like, that don't really count. Prime is the extension of us. Jared is another one. He's an extension of us.
I laugh at that because I was going to say this. Now I'm saying that shit. I'm like, wait a minute. So why Prime on Chris's show? Boy, that fall out. Here's Eris. Y'all had you just had. It was just one extra Ultraman show. We did it already. You could have just did it again.
Be like Mike told fucking.
Could have kept them around.
You had it all.
No one Eris. No one Eris. I told you to go do Godzilla movies. Oh, it ain't Sentai. Nigga, it's the same studio.
You had it all. You blew it. You and your
begged me, you hounded me, you drove me crazy, and every time you fuck up, I want to wipe my ass with you. Wipe my ass.
Oh, God, man.
Look, it's all going back to Kurt. My man sat there and talked about his method acting and how he said he found himself drunk in a fucking trash can or some shit.
Something like that.
Oh, he was in the rocket ship and he was in a trash can or some shit like that.
I'm more mad that Robert Downey Jr. slammed those blue contacts in his eyes.
What I liked about this is that
he ripped the hair out and he went straight into all his characters during
that. No. What happens when you press L2 and you go back to your default face paint?
I like that this is also like one of the pictures that could have been in a Metal Gear game, but I don't know, it's some person in the game, man. Almost look like it's an AI rendered picture for 2.5 seconds, yeah, because you forget that Robert Downey Jr. got those contacts.
It would be the boss character, Snake faces the anti-Snake.
You know, it'll be something like
there is a character in the non-canon Metal Gear game called the Anti-Snake.
I feel like that's like on a Game Boy game.
Well,
that sounds like Game Boy game material.
It was in I think it was Peace Walker.
Yeah. Okay, cool.
It was either no, not Peace Walker. Sorry, it was in Portable Ops.
Yeah, there's a line.
Wow.
Same thing happened to me when I played Neil Armstrong in Moonshot. They found me in the alley in Burbank trying to re-enter the Earth's atmosphere in an old refrigerator box.
Roundabout way of saying,
dude, when he was drinking the fucking champagne bottle over the fucking thing, and then he kicks the fucking reporter in the nuts and shit.
I will say this. At least with Jared Leto, when he comes down, here's Jared Leto. Yeah, it was a good movie. You all right? Yeah, I'm fine. Yes, it's wonderful. That's a guy that detox. I stand again. This old motherfucker then had the nerve to go into the studio, said, "Let's make another hit," and the other three niggas in the band was like, "Sure, Jared, I come tomorrow, man."
Nah. And this line shouldn't have been funny. This is insane. You really gonna bet in the movie? We're supposed to be a unit. Suck my unit.
I look, but I do, but Eric, but Chris, again, I need to go back to this. Eric, like, can we get like a
Dude,
fat suit? They put a fat suit on Tom Cruise.
when he
I
sat
mean,
there
thank
and
you.
said, "Fuck Tug Speedman, get my G5 and some money," and he was singing fucking Apple, bruh, dog.
No, the shit that got me was that he said you're I'm gonna have my fist so far up your ass you gonna have to tiptoe past my wedding ring. I'm like, yo. I was thinking like Tom Cruise heard some Jewish producer, Jerry Bruckheimer, do that, do that. Like, yo.
Oh
I just
my
love the hair.
god.
It's really the hair for me. It's really just the hair for me. Yeah, that's what's really getting me,
Dog,
man.
this shit was like, great, let me get this down 100 million. Oh wait, I got a better idea. Instead of 100 million, how about I send you a hobo's dick cheese?
Hobo's dick cheese. Also, shout out to the cameraman shooting up at Tom Cruise. Did you notice that the camera was always parked low to make?
Bear in mind, Tom Cruise had lifts on in that suit.
Yes, you can tell that. You can.
He's like, I could have really done without you. No, really, no, dickhead. Of course I could have. A nutless monkey could do your job.
And I like how go ahead, have fun.
Go
have
drunk.
fun.
Take the credit at all the parties. Let's do that.
Well, thank you, sir. Really, but seriously,
Dog,
seriously. A
a nutless
nutless
monkey
monkey can
could
do your job.
Then my man is dancing to Ludacris fucking Get Back. And I'm like, bro, Tom.
That was the last of white people dancing to rap where it was still funny to me. Because that
Here's the
kind
funny
of
thing.
faded off in like in the early 2010s where
Here's the thing.
it's like white people stop it. You know what I mean?
You know where I said stop it? Look, I love Cameron Diaz.
Nigga.
That dance in fucking Charlie's Angels did not do it for me.
Charlie's Angels 2. Charlie's Angels 2. If a lot of you kids don't know, it's cool. But when Charlie's Angels 2 came out.
You mean the cute twerk that she was doing?
I'm sorry, Eris. All right, I need an example. You mean this is her ass?
Yeah,
actual size.
And she's
twerking.
in.
That's what you were saying, right?
I said cute because it's Cameron Diaz, and everyone refers to her as cute.
You remember when Cameron did? Hey, you know that bitch Cuban, right? Yeah. Anyway,
white Cuban.
It's a crime against humanity.
Dog. I am mad that 14 of you black people are still saying she used to be Cuban in the mask. No.
Easy.
She was not.
Easy. She was of the
Stop
caucus.
It.
She was of the caucus.
She still looked like she came from the mountains of caucus. All right? That's what she came from, all right?
Don't let the Pamela Anderson makeup fool you, you know.
Don't let the word Diaz make you think, oh, maybe there might be some salsa in this.
She plays a clearly white woman named Tina.
The only way
she might bring some queso to this.
The only way I will believe Cameron Diaz is fucking Cuban if she pops up in Fast 12 as like fucking Dom's stepsister or some shit like that. That's the only way. It's like, there's her ethnicity.
She's Eva Mendez's cousin.
Bro, don't do that. Don't you put that evil on us, Ricky Bobby.
Don't.
I'm gonna put it. I'm putting it.
Stop.
I'm putting it.
Stop it, the both of you.
I'm putting it.
Yeah, she really did,
how
man.
In the scene though, Chris, there was these droves of white women with no asses that said, "Yeah, turn on that music," and they turn on like Lil Jon and Doves Cry. You know what I mean?
It's always Lil Jon.
It's always
I
Lil
mean,
Jon.
meanwhile, Kevin James had the funniest shit in Hitch in his I can't dance white guy thing, and it worked because it's Kevin
A
James.
trope that you wouldn't think was long, over, something that was just like, done to death. Oh, thank you so much for making this still funny.
Wi-Fi house waitress.
Thank you. I needed somebody to see that. Thank you. Go ahead.
Nah, but it's just that. Now, again, going back to Jay Baruchel's character, when he's talking about the whole Blu-ray HD DVD war, and Kurt Russell's like, "You talking to me the whole time?"
So that was clearly me.
That's me.
Eris, but he was dropping like really. It wasn't so much that. It was so much on two things. It was porno and
gaming.
pornography and gaming. Here's me turning to my wife. He's actually telling the truth.
He is telling the truth.
It's the next line. Now, whichever he was like, now whichever format porno backs is usually the one that is the most successful. But you know what? Sony, every PlayStation 3 has a Blu-ray in it. It's like the man's
it wrote itself.
Like even down to MP4s, y'all. I'm not kidding you. Influenced by pornographic video.
Before that, before MP4, nigga, it was DivX and XViz.
DivX and all that. They made the jump from QuickTime to the DivX stick. And that was a big deal because there was not a lot of y'all think I'm BSing what I'm saying.
I'm not.
I mute you for mentioning QuickTime because I fucking hated QuickTime. They could burn in hell. They could burn in hell.
They could burn in hell with their partner, Real Player.
And here's the wild part. It's because of the porno sites doing all that. That's what started YouTube from having their own type of. I'm not even playing with you. What I'm saying.
Do you want to know? Like, do you want to know the? You want to know the other coolest thing about not media servers, but media players? It was because of porn that VLC became a thing. VLC. Once we started,
first time I heard about it, VLC was included. Go.
I'm just saying, because we were dealing with so many different types of video codecs. Where remember, you had to download 2 separate codec packs. There was K-Lite. It was like K codec and CC plus, not CC plus. No, it was a CCP. You get those 2 separate codec packs.
Yeah, you're right, because I remember you had to go through this. You had to teach me this shit. I remember this.
You had to get all these codec packs just to watch shit on a VLC.
Bruh, I remember you had to break. I know you gotta get this. This is all like, was this to watch porn? D? No, eventually, but
eventually.
Nah, man, fucking Frank
Like-
Dukes, aka I was a sanitation department in the Coast Guard. I'm like, bro.
He was a janitor.
Man, Frank Dukes.
Every year, I think that's the other aspect of it. It's that little small role. Because thank you, Sue, for saying that. Because I couldn't quite put my finger on like who's Forley supposed to be until you said Frank Dukes. I'm like, oh my god. Yes.
But you know what? I gotta be real.
Frank Dukes, especially after the hands came. The
And the
hands came off.
And the nigga wrote up when he's all like, "You did it." Shh. The fuck?
Like,
you
got hands? I was done. I was like,
hey, the nigga never left the country too. That's the funny part. He's like,
never left the country, bro. As soon as he said all this shit, I was like, Frank Dukes. This is the Bloodsport angle now.
And Four Leaf had the nerve to write a fucking book that was so.
What are you talking about? Frank Dukes had the nerve to create a fucking tournament that never fucking existed.
He also had the nerve to have a roundhouse. He also had the nerve to have a kick that went 20 miles an hour.
Bro. He created a win-loss record. Yes. He created a win-loss record and then had the fucking nerve to tell us world records were broken.
Here's my thing. Only in the 80s could you do that because who's going to validate that shit? It sounds so great.
There was another stat that we said from Frank Dukes that is so wild. Was it like the quickest knockout or something? It was something like that. We was like, this nigga need to go home.
Dude, the fact that it took
talk to a priest.
The fact that it took the
a 25 mile per hour roundhouse kick.
The fact that it took the advent of the internet and other martial artists to step up and be like, hey, that's bullshit.
I just love
this man has stats that made Bruce Lee blush.
Oh my god. You know what the best part about it is? Present day, there are at least 2% of people still backing up his bullshit. Billy Mitchell doesn't have the fan base that Frank Dukes got. I don't understand it.
Well, first of all, dude, that's because Billy Mitchell got caught. Okay, he got caught.
Not even 4chan back. So that tells you something.
No, he got. Well, Frank Dukes got knocked out in front of people.
He did.
Frank Dukes even had the Bahamian government say, "Okay, so let's stop right here. If there was a tournament, okay." Let's say there was a tournament down here.
And you took down a villain named Chong.
We have no record. I can believe that you can say, we would know.
Hey, how'd you like
when the Bahamian government got to come in and say, that nigga lying.
How'd y'all like the fact that Les respectfully, but not respectfully, told 4Leaf to go fuck himself when he was all peeling that apple? He's like, well, thank you for your service, sir, but go fuck yourself.
Yes.
It's like, god damn. Oh my god, 4Leaf committed to that bit, man. That fucking peeling of the apple and all that shit.
I will say this. D's just gonna keep it a buck. How the hell Tug get a motherfucking Oscar for all this shit? That's just D.
Bro,
look,
Tropic Thunder, the making of the movie inside of a movie.
Tropic Thunder got Oscar winner and $400 million.
Dude. Fucking what's his face? John Voight being part of the fucking nominees and shit. And how
John Voight going there like that was great.
John Voight was
in my mind.
Look. What we know of John Voight after Trump? Oh, he said nigga now. Now everything comes full circle. While Angela was like
John Voight John Voight when he didn't win.
Hey, that's John Voight. That's John Voight on Mission Impossible 1 when he saw Ving Rhames. Come on now.
I had look. Me and my wife was talking about. Me and my wife was talking about how John Voight.
Computer. What the fuck?
John Voight is on motherfucking all. He was on Ray Donovan, right?
Nigger knows how to use a computer.
Wow. Looks like somebody has found he taught the monkeys how to type.
Oh crap! It's a Frenchman. That's ethnic. Jean Reno.
Yo, like me and my wife was watching. Ray Donovan, where John Voight played.
Primate.
Stop.
Are you saying Jean Reno is racist, sir?
Not
John Reno. John Reno ain't racist. John Reno's French. So it don't matter. Everybody getting the chopper on that one, man. He ain't racist. He's French.
But D, he did Onimusha 3. He can't be racist.
Shut the fuck up, Chris. I love how you always bring up the one foreign movie the white person do.
First of all, the one foreign video game. Second of all, the check was good, Chris, and it cleared. Therefore,
hey, look, man.
Number 4, John Reno don't even remember doing that.
He don't remember doing it.
No. You know what? I bet you he remembers that, but he probably doesn't remember fucking The Professional. He's like, Professional. I remember Onimusha 3 though.
No. I think that John Reno, if he has any empty space of shit he did, Godzilla and like commercials, like in France and shit. You know what I mean? Like advertising, like he did a Hugo Boss joke, like advertising one
You
time.
gotta show him a picture of Godzilla when he's shooting the baby Godzilla. It's like, ah, shit, I did do that movie, didn't I?
Because wow, I don't remember doing this.
Oh my goodness.
God!
What year? What year? Like what year was this? 1998.
What? Not in what?
dog. Like D said, John Voight doing this. Ah,
Yo, real quick, Rick. I was trying to say this joke. John Voight is on the show Ray. He's on Ray Donovan, right? Me and my wife laugh because he plays this old pimp that has a half black son, all the rest of that shit, yada yada yada, right? So when it came out that the whole thing about Trump and the more he talked, it was like, wow, John, for real. There's this storyline where he's with Paula Jai Parker and she dies. This is a long story. I'm not going into it. But I thought to myself, hey, Paula, did you know John was racist? First off, even when he touched me, he was sweet. I don't know where any of this shit. I know she was right. No, knowing Paula. See, that's when I knew he was racist. Like day 15, he said like something offhanded, and I was like, he racist, and I knew it. Some low key.
I mean,
we had to do a kissing scene, and before the camera, hold on, like we had to do a kissing scene, but before the cameras was rolling, I was trying to practice with him, and that nigga turned away.
Yo, John had his hands on quite a few colored girls in that show, and it was like, John, this ain't you. Right. You know, because I know you, John. Do any of you girls know how to read?
Hey D, if any of them said no, he punches them.
Look, man. I always sit there and say 2016.
So you girls vote? I didn't vote. Now you going to do it.
I said it best. I felt
look over there.
I felt.
Where you from? I'm from Tijuana. Get your hands off me, you dirty illegal.
Look, I felt 2016.
Backhand.
My daughter-in-law adopted coons. No, my daughter adopted coons. So no daughter-in-law.
It's like the line with Angeline. You would have thought Billy Bob and Angeline would have been where John Voight would have been like, I can't handle this. But somehow a black person was where he drew the line.
John Voight was what I like to call Hollywood racist, meaning that he really ain't racist. It's just like, Jesus, John.
For Clint Eastwood, basically.
Clint Eastwood, I think, is old. Shut up, Harris.
Same shit.
Well,
Hey, dog. Look. I snorted. I snorted. I was snorting laughing when that trailer for fucking Gran Torino came out.
Gran Torino.
When Gran Torino came out,
this old white man looking like this. I'm like, oh God.
No, I sat back and I was like, so this is just Clint Eastwood having a coming out party for how he really feels about minorities. That's what this movie is.
Sit down. Let me tell you about how my time was and what we thought respect was.
That's because
our definition.
That's because the whole time throughout that movie, Clint's not racist. His teeth are. Because anytime he has to get, because
his leathery skin is too.
His leathery skin. No, wait. I'm sorry. Your feeble weapons cannot penetrate his scaly racist armor.
Yo, man. I'm looking at it joke. Hey, yo, man, put some Alberol in this.
Some WD-40 on this motherfucker.
Anytime he had to yell or intimidate some ethnic person of color, he was always gritting his teeth.
Stares and racism.
I remember I fought
Stares and apartheid.
I fought you kids in the Nang. We're Filipino. I don't give a fuck.
Yo, I felt 2016 was the turning point where it's like all of a sudden everybody just is like, well, I guess it's time for me to unleash this racist flag. And I'm like, Dean Cain? Where did this come from?
No, Dean Cain. I think Dean Cain has been periodically calling black people the N-word in their face.
Superman is just calling me a nigga in my face. Like, God damn, dude, really?
I don't know how to take that. Nobody's gonna believe you. Why? I'm Superman and do this.
Hey, Chris. Yo, Chris.
I'm Dean Cain.
What?
Oh no, I was just going to say very simply, responds in Parlor.
Bro.
I'm still telling you, man, we should be on Paula. We should
I don't want to be on.
I don't want to. I'm not putting no 3BG nothing on that thing. Fuck that,
Hey, look,
man.
hey, look, laughs and gab.
I will literally create a fake like 3BG parody account on Parler.
That's what I'm talking about.
That's what I'm saying. Why do you think? Hold on. Why do you think I keep pushing for us to get on Rumble?
You have to put parody. You have to put parody on it. You can't just put 3BG.
No. You can't put parody on it. We gotta be playing this shit straight. No, it'll be like this. Yeah, Donald Trump's right. Us. I don't think so. Don't even do nothing wrong.
Actually,
Just
we gotta make it topical. Let's make it topical. Yeah, I'm glad affirmative action is wrong. Actually, no, we need affirmative action.
He's like, no. Here's me. Now I'm gonna. So I'm gonna. God damn. Like,
how am I gonna take your job, Bob?
No. This is going this. Well, I'm a hardworking nigger. What would I do now?
Whatever would I do?
What is the poor coon's gonna do? I gotta buy.
We gotta appeal. We gotta appeal.
I have to.
I don't want to do this job.
I have to buy marijuana and Jordans. I don't know what I need to do.
I need to drink Kool-Aid and watch Soul Plane. How?
I need to impregnate as many women as I can and not talk to them ever again.
Do you understand?
Hennessy, am I right?
No. Do you understand that I am running out of my last Black and Mild?
This is a sad day for my man. If it gets this up as bad, we gotta get Remy Martin. We don't want Remy. We don't drink Remy.
I'm down for my niggas.
You don't know the real struggle because I have to buy Old English.
I know we all here. I know we on Parlor every day, guys.
Yes.
No. God.
No.
I don't have it in me.
No. Look. Real talk, bro.
Is that the line? Is that the line?
Yeah, that's the line. Yeah, I'd rather Eris put his dick inside of a lawnmower than do anything. Okay. No, Eris, look at me. Head first. I'd rather.
And this is where I come in, D, and I be Thanos. Fine.
Just a
I'll
tip.
do it myself.
Eris, look, here's me. Chris, that means your dick.
Fine.
Oh no. It'd be like that joke, Eris. It'd be like that joke off a Leprechaun 2, where you just see the dude, all of a sudden you just see his head go.
Dirty backing on Candace Owens at the RNC and shit.
Hey, yo, Candace.
No. I'm like,
hey,
right
CO.
now.
Hey, yo, CO.
No, Chris. See, seeing that and asking me to do that shit, I feel like Norris from The Thing. The alien.
I feel like
listen. The alien already took over, and you're asking me to do that shit. I'm sorry, gentlemen. I'm just not up. I'm not up to it.
Hey, Chris. Also, I think it's going to be like Dumber and Dumber, and Dumb and Dumber with us. Like, hey, yeah, put it up, guys. I don't think she's going to get the point. There's a lot of white boys making mammy jokes up here about her already. I don't think. I think we're kind of late, probably, to this.
They're all making mammy jokes on Kick.
Boy, man, Kick lost their goddamn mind. They are unleashing it on her. How she got all these followers, though?
Speaking of which, how did Christine Taylor keep a straight face during the Simple Jack shit? Because that, like, bro,
how is that his wife?
Yeah, that's his wife. I'm like, bro.
Yeah, that's why.
How do you keep a straight face during that shit. Cause that like, yo, she's supposed to be playing Simple Jack's mom. And I'm like, bro, them frolicking in the flower
you
garden.
seen me do something. You never seen me do something straight silly in front of my wife, and my wife has a solid look on her face like, I
This
let
is
you
every day.
impregnate. No, here's my wife. I let you impregnate me. Why did I do any of that? Why was that a move that was wise for me? Like, that's the same look she gave Ben Stiller. Like,
BD, you know what that is? You know what that is, though? That's love.
shut up, Chris. Shut up.
Black
Shut
love.
up.
Black love.
Black love.
You
Black
shut
love.
up, dude. Both of you.
Hey, look.
This is what
I got a girl that looks at me like,
Eris,
that's my man.
This is why
I'm gonna
black
stick by
people.
him.
This is why that type of love is supremely above all.
Brother Umar will approve of this love.
As they say in Japan, kudos steru.
Hey man, look. Wives and girlfriends that love their husbands and boyfriends, it's like, that's my husband. I stick by him.
Wow.
I got no other choice.
Wow.
Well, don't say that, because at
That's
that
what
point
it
it's like,
is.
that's what it is. Do thick and thin.
Through thick and thin. We still together.
That's every black couple ever. That's why that sketching in Living Color is pure gin. Exactly.
Gotta let y'all know. Like, click, subscribe, comment, all that, y'all. This has been a great show today, man. Anyway.
Nah, man. This look, all I'll say is this. You know what? Also, too, I gotta put this out there. The special effects in this movie, low key, were funny as shit to watch. Especially as D mentioned earlier, when fucking Tug, when Rex threw that fucking TiVo shit up in there to block the fucking missile, and you see the little guy running into the woods and shit. Like, yeah.
It's like right up. It's right up there with the same special effects as the Interview.
Now, here's the thing: the extended cut of this movie. They actually capture Tug's agent, and he's the agent for Flaming Dragon, and they're torturing the shit out of him.
I was wondering, I'm like, dude, how the hell did he get back to America?
I watched the extended cut. The extended cut is fucking hilarious, man.
I love the Marlon Brando that Tug had for a second. What are you talking about? I do 3 shows a day.
Dog. Even more funnier.
Like this Apocalypse Zero ass performance.
This is my son. I was dying.
Nah, the one that had me, my man gets shot in the head, and all of a sudden he's trying to put his finger in to cut the blood. He was like, "Get in there, plug the hole, plug." I'm like, he got shot in the head, and you're trying to plug the hole.
You get out of the hole. And I just like how they all like, I was about to go out there. And the way he came out there, I like how he hit somebody with a behind the back.
Get some.
Oh my God.
God, it's the helicopter and Jack Black hanging off in the background, shooting at people. Ah!
All right. This is in reference to us talking about Candace Owens.
I mean,
I'm sorry. That's like, that makes sense because it sounds like we should be in hell for doing such a thing.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Can I wear the Doomslayer helmet?
Yes.
I think you have to.
And you have to do the American Psycho.
And Eris, and after you're done busting a nut, listen to me. You gotta do a finishing move on her.
Of course.
But Eris, here's the thing. You will be wanted for murder afterwards. So I need you to be on your toes when you do this.
Well, hold on. As I watch, and I say, "Oh, what a lovely tea party."
Hey, Chris, when you say,
gentlemen, the Doom helmet. I know this isn't the Doom.
I know it's fine. We're using our mind here.
You should wear the Mega Man helmet.
But in that case, I have to put a special visor in front to cover my face because
Proto Man. You know, just do that one because that has the mask.
Then there's all this here.
Hey, they're not gonna know who it is. Just scroll this out.
All this here is gonna get recognized. Listen, man, we got AI, we got face recognition, bone structure, capture, all of that, like all that shit to just to say, nigga, they gonna know it's me.
And
True.
real talk, Chris, Eris does
Now
have
let-
and real talk, Chris, Eris does have a distinct penis, so they're
I
going to get
knew
him
he
on
was
that
gonna
one
say
too.
that.
They're going to get him on that one. They always going to get him on that one. It's like
Well,
flying.
now,
It's like
now,
flying
now,
past the red
now,
light. They're going to
and
get
don't
to that.
no, and don't even try to hit me with that fucking Japanese porn mosaic shit because now we got uncensored leaks that exist.
Hey, folks. Did you know Robert Downey Jr. Was nominated for Best Supporting Actor for this?
Now I
And
will say this: as
he
much
lost to
as
Heath Ledger because of Dark Knight, but
well, of course, but as much as everybody likes to bring up, uh, as much as everybody lately brought up how this was such a travesty and all that, I will have to show respect. There were some people that didn't like it back then. Okay, it wasn't the mountain that you see now, but when you saw it again in the later 2010s, those are the same people that brought it up again. It's just they had a bigger wave and a
it
whole
was
lot of
just
people
I think
and a
it's
whole lot of
because
people who and they benefit off the fact that people, you know, don't pay attention to context. So, that happened to,
but I mean, I think it's just the aspect of, and like I said earlier when I was talking about the trailer, him being in blackface comes out of nowhere because I didn't pay attention to no posters for this movie. So I remember seeing the trailer and I was like, is that Robert Downey in
I had
blackface?
to be told by my dad of what the deal was because when I saw, he like, man, you ain't see it? Yeah, man, watch when the trailer comes out. And then I saw the trailer. I was like, what the fuck?
Dog,
Oh
it's the
yeah,
youth.
shout out when Danny McBride blew up the bridge. I say shout out for this. A lot of Vietnam movies end with a bridge blowing up. So they had to do the obligatory blowing up the bridge scene in a Vietnam movie, which I thought was hilarious.
Oh,
I personally
also
thought that.
there was an MTV Movie Awards tie-in for this. It's because
Really?
Cruz he came in as Les Grossman at the MTV Movie Awards. That back when the MTV Movie Awards meant something, was worth the damn of watching. But they did a sketch where it's Ben Stiller, Jack Black, and RDJ, right? And they're kind of going over the big movies because again, 2008 it was Kung Fu Panda, Iron Man, and then this movie, right? And Ben Stiller was like, "Yeah, we gotta do a promo for Tropic Thunder." And he puts out the folder, he puts out the fucking the poster for it, and you have Robert Downey Jr. with the Iron Man helmet, and then you have fucking Kung Fu Panda on Jack Black's head. And he's like, the fuck kind of post is this? This is for Tropic Thunder. He's like, well, people recognize you from this. That's how we're going to promote Tropic Thunder. This works and stuff. But the whole sketch was literally trying to get Matthew McConaughey's son from the movie to make him happy and all that stuff. The whole sketch was fucking hilarious. But they were just kicking jabs. And he was like, yeah. And then, Ben Stiller was like, yeah. And then sometimes, you sleep in people's, beds and stuff, Ben. Come on, play ball here and stuff. And
So I think, but yeah, but no, you're right. The advertising for this movie was great, and everything felt because they were making fun of Hollywood, and
Yeah.
people really love making fun of Hollywood movies. But at the same time, I feel that there's a bit of nefariousness in this, where Hollywood was like, "Yes, laugh at us, go see the movie." Isn't it odd that you saw Universal Studios, Fox Searchlight, and New Line Cinema in the beginning of this movie? You said nothing. Hollywood is in on it. We wanted you to laugh at us. Now laugh at us and laugh at us while we do even more fucked up shit. Like, here's the thing: the one thing that always kills me with Hollywood, and it's the reason why I always tell people never fall for the bullshit of Hollywood,
Yeah.
is that Hollywood, despite a lot of their progressiveness that they do. And I often talk about, yes, Hollywood is very progressive. But the one thing that Hollywood does that is so hilarious is when you actually get into the business, it is so reductive. It is so reductive. You understand why people have hate for certain people. You understand why certain people say some messed up shit. And you kind of go, there are like a lot of Jewish people. Like you say a lot like Hollywood is wild, okay? It's wild. We're in the media and we just get the back end of the wild crap that we like. I'm sorry, who did what? All right, I guess we all got a report on that shit then.
Also in 2008, and Eris remembers this, Steve Coogan. I like his brand of comedy in certain movies, but he did a movie in 2008, Hamlet 2. That movie was low. That movie low key.
Nobody watched it, but it was
low key. It was hilarious. It low key snuck up on me because the basic premise was, okay, we're gonna do Hamlet 2, but it's with Jesus. It shouldn't have worked, but then the build up to it was fucking hilarious, and I was like, bro, this is like low key. And I think it was an indie movie. That was the other aspect.
Of course,
of it too.
yeah.
So,
a lot of but comedy was shifting at that time a little bit too. It was a lot of the stuff that was on Adult Swim. It started bubbling up to be the main comedy that we seen through the 2010s. So, like I said, there was a little bit of a shifting going on over there, but there was still this block of, and it's so funny when you see Jet Black in the beginning of the movie, like, "Hey y'all, yeah, I'm out here, fatties too." And you see Spike TV, it is like, yeah. It was that era.
Like, didn't age.
That was that era of Hollywood.
That was the dark times where Spike TV had WWE for a hot minute.
Speaking of which, speaking of something really funny, I saw this on American Dad not too long ago, where somebody who was Stan was ripping something off of a bus advertisement. He kept ripping it, and he ripped it all the way to 40-year-old version. Here's Steve, Papa. You have ripped it back all the way to old Hollywood. Here's me. Yeah. I hated that. That hit me. That hurt me to say that. Like, nigga, you're kind of right.
So what's next on the agenda?
Well, next week, y'all, out after BlurredCon will be our final live show until probably August, and that will be Death Wish 2. And our good friend Mo Pornay will be joining us on that one. So yeah, we're looking forward to that one. Like I said, we're after that episode, you're going to be seeing a whole lot of stuff for us in San Diego, and you're going to see stuff for us at Otakon, and then all of a sudden we're going to be back. So it's going to be like probably 2 or 3 weeks, but we'll see. We'll see after that. But that will be
I can't believe this movie came out Beijing Olympics weekend.
That's crazy. 2008 was a pretty decent year, man. But it was also the year where I kind of felt like Michael Bay is going to be here for a while. You know what I mean? It was that same year too. Like, movies are going to go down in quality, aren't they? As long as Zack Snyder don't come back, Sucker Punch.
It was literally
it's gonna be like 3D. It's gonna be here forever.
You know,
it was literally the year of
yeah.
Like I said, it's gonna be here forever.
Chris, like I said, Chris, you hated it as much as we did, but I will never forgive you for jumping front of Resident Evil 3D. I will never forgive you for I will never.
Look, hindsight is crazy because if I knew what they were going to follow that,
you liked it because the black dude lived. I was the same way.
It's Boris Kojo. I feel
Boris Kojo lived. Yeah, I think that's the reason why we.
Which was the most random shit ever. I was like, he's in a storm drain and just shoots a zombie. Well, he's alive, and then the next movie
lived. I guess that's what I said. He lived. I guess.
No, if I knowing what they did in the next movie, I wouldn't have jumped in front of Retribution like that. I
understand that. No, that's what I'm saying. It was fine. It's just that
like, hey guys, we got Wesker. Yay! Yeah.
Only for him to get taken out by clone Pet Rock.
I like how they did all that junk to hype it up. Oh shit, Wesker, quit. Oh shit. So Chris is there, Alice is there, and they're out the fight, and it's just Alice. Wow. Okay. Wow.
The real travesty. How the hell do you bring back Michelle Pet Rock Rodriguez and have her beat the brakes off of everybody? How the hell do you make her that damn broken?
No. You need to tell me. What was that dragon in the last movie flying? I need to know. D has been sitting here the last 9 years going.
That shit wasn't even.
Hey, y'all remember that dragon at the end of that damn movie?
The closest thing we got from that in the game was that fucking shit from Resident Evil 5 in the early part with the fucking the scorpion slash. There was the bat slash.
Yeah, the bat scorpion.
I would have counted that.
Shit.
I would have counted.
Nah.
And then you up the ante with the dumbness of Resident Evil 6 with the fucking T-Rex zombie.
Dog. You know what saved it though? Red Letter Media, my man laughing at the
Yes.
dodging. When D put that video in the chat, I was like, "What is this?"
That was your
in
movie.
tears.
That was your movie again.
It was my.
The second
you know
he
what?
threw the glasses and Chris did that weird gun kind of firing. I was like, this is the dumbest. I don't
My
blame it.
man,
Then
when he
Alice
saw
did like a
Wesker,
weird
man.
backflip.
No,
Yo,
this is
when
what
he
makes,
dodged and my man laughed like, "Ah!" I was like,
what
yo.
makes it dumb is seeing it in the video game is one thing. Seeing it transferred into a movie is just comedy.
Shout out
is
shout out
100% unironic comedy.
Shout out the Corridor crew though. They pointed out what went wrong, and he said the problem is that
It was made.
no, not that. He said the problem with them doing that Wesker dodge in the movie compared to the game is that when they did the game, they had motion capture, they were doing the flips and all that stuff. The problem with the movie is that they were relying too much on the special effects to aid in the moves, and it just looks weird as shit.
Not to mention that when it was done in the video game, there was tension.
Yeah.
You know, there was build up for it.
And it came out of nowhere, to be fair. It's like, holy shit, this
no,
motherfucker.
it did because at first it was literally like trying to take shots at Wesker, and he's dodging and dodging. And then Chris runs up, everybody trying to just throw limbs at this point. Fucking, I'm gonna throw a foot, like I'm gonna throw a punch, I'm gonna throw a kick. He's blocking this, he's dodging guns pointed directly at his head. Dodge. Let me move the hand. Dodge. And let me move this. I'm gonna grab both of you motherfuckers and yeet you over a railing. It works in a video game. All of that tension. How do you do it in live action? I told you I'd bring friends. You should have brought more.
God.
And it's dumb. It's so dumb.
I like how
I'm just saying.
Claire and Chris gets trapped and taken off the board was one of the stupidest things.
They get flipped into the glass tubes.
Just for
yeet into the glass tube.
Claire. Then the next movie says, "Hey, what happened to Chris?"
Who knows?
Then they busted all of their nut on that 3D. Okay, so we got caught up. Let's real quick before we go off. Charles Bronson is going to be back because if you are related to Paul Kersey, don't be a woman. Seriously, don't be a woman. Don't be around me. There's going to be rape involved.
Don't be a woman. There will be inappropriate touching and possible sodomy.
And Jeff Goldblum faces.
Wait a minute, Jeff Goldblum wasn't in this one. No, he wasn't, sir. That was the first one.
I'm about to say Death Wish 2. Death Wish 2.
Yeah. We're on the second one.
The first one is in my head.
We're not doing the first one. The first one is...
It's too serious. It's very super. It's super
serious. The first one is an overly serious revenge story.
Featuring Denzel Washington, uncredited, getting shot by Paul Kersey.
And to give it the movie this, when Paul Kersey at the end turns around and does that, it has a lot of weight to it. You're sitting there like, oh, he's still going to be killing people. Or is he just joking? Is he making light of this? Or is he like, I told you I was going to... You have questions. It's a real good open ending.
Nobody really knows.
And you know what Mahakam Golem said?
Sequel.
You trying to get some money? Come on, Chuck. You trying to get this money, bro? Trying to get this stat, nigga?
Sure.
Let's get it. I get Jimmy Page on the soundtrack. You can't say no to that.
How about a 45?
Well, I did just buy this Ultima.
Hold up. If I find out that Ultimas existed in the 80s, I will ask so many questions of Chuck Bronson. I will ask so many questions. Number one,
it was a reliable car.
Heck with TSX has always been a favorite of mine.
Datsun.
When Paul Kersey's on the... When Paul Kersey's...
My mistake. Sorry, the Ultima didn't come out until 92.
Yeah, it's Lawrence Fishburne. Yeah, it was Lawrence Fishburne. My bad. Yeah, Lawrence Fishburne. No, Lawrence Fishburne was 3. No, two.
Chris,
Yeah, two.
Chris, look at me.
My bad.
Chris, look at me.
I'm getting them mixed up.
You are
Man.
over 2
you
on
know what?
these.
No.
Sorry,
wait,
it's all bleeding
no,
together.
gentlemen.
I'm sorry.
No, gentlemen, I'm sorry. I had the wrong car. Well, I did buy this Bluebird.
See, the 1984 Bluebird is
The Datsun Bluebird.
Bro, can you
That's a
imagine
Bluebird.
him doing?
They
a
don't make this
commercial
gun
for
in
that
America
shit?
like they should, but they should.
He has a 45 in his hand. When I want to
Technically-
shoot a guy with a 45, I
Well,
get my Bluebird.
Well, technically, the American version of this was called the Datsun 510.
Ah,
Oh my God, Chuck, what's going on with is the gas tank going low? No, this ain't over. This drive ain't over. It just starts driving off. Nissan, a part of your life.
Part of your life.
I don't know what the tagline was when I was a kid. I don't
Or he
remember that.
bought a Nissan Stanza or the Nissan Violet.
I don't know, man. Chuck has to look like he
They-
had like a Chuck
they were-
looked like Chuck. I mean, Chuck can't, but
Chuck.
Bronson looked like he drove Lincolns, just Lincolns, any size, doesn't matter. Especially if it's the gas guzzlers of the 1970s, he
what,
wants it.
like the Datsun POS from RoboCop.
Ooh, yeah.
Ba, 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 ba.
2 miles to the gallon, baby.
Only gets 2 miles to the gallon. Who the
If I
hell
turn
is
it,
buying
if I
that?
turn the cooler in this, I gotta get a Phillip.
Pretty much.
Don't drive too fast. When you get over 50, you start burning more gas. Turn off the air. I know it's central air here, but come on, that takes away from the gas too. That's not proven.
also,
You can't prove it either.
just to cap this off here, IG is that Zuckerberg is trying to big dick swing at Elon. We're on Thread now, which is the competitor to Twitter now, and you can follow us on Thread now. So
Why aren't y'all on Spill? Because bitch, we all have Androids and we ain't about to do all that. By the way,
We are honoring Steve Jobs' request of not getting iPhones.
Steve Jobs didn't want the iPhone. Y'all looking Jesus in the
That nigga
face
had
and
a
saying, Chris, you a church boy like me. They are looking Jesus in the eye and saying, we can sell our stuff in the middle of the temple. No, you didn't say that. You know he didn't say that.
He was happy selling iPod touches, and then someone said, what if we put a phone in it?
I want an MP3. Fuck Verizon. I'm not trying to deal with this shit. So Steve's not here. You know what to do.
Steve had a Samsung in his back pocket at every fucking Apple event.
I don't know. You look, Chris, you're being nice. Steve Jobs looked like a cheap ass nigga that had a Nextel, the first generation
brick phone.
Nah, y'all are both wrong. He had a Cricket.
Bro.
Oh my God, Steve, you're dead. I can't believe you're. What is this? A Zoom. What the hell?
Zoom, yeah.
The fuck?
Yes.
I mean-
Zoom was a thing, y'all.
I mean,
Microsoft tried.
I was this.
they
close.
really tried.
I
they
was
tried to
this
come out with-
close. I was this close until my best friend. I want to say rightfully convinced me because now I think I should have got a Zoom. Just
Be glad you did.
Paris, just for the shenanigans of it. I think I
I
should have
know,
got a Zoom.
I know what you. I know you want to get in for the shenanigans, B. That is $200. You will be happy to know I saved you from
Do
spending.
you know what I did because he saved me from that Zoom? In that same store, it was Best Buy. I picked up I don't even remember who made it. It may have been Sanyo, one of the low end guys. Whatever, shut up. One of the lower end guys. It was this itty bitty MP3 player that held up 200 songs. I had that shit for 3 goddamn years and it never failed me. Eris was correct. So
I
there
gotta
you
be honest
go.
with you. Zoom was Terrence Howard and Iron Man.
Next time, baby.
Boy, Eris told me, and Eris, I will never forget you. So like, nigga, you better off getting one of them cheap motherfuckers in there. And I found one that kept more songs than the Zoom for about $200 less. I will never forget that, yo.
Because the Zoom,
I was grateful for that.
remember, Zoom thought they was hot shit because their initial size capacity was a 40 gig at the time.
And then iPod was like, hey, we got 100 gigs, so
Now I remember.
No.
Harris,
See,
now I remember.
No, they didn't go full dick swing just yet.
Not yet.
For them, they went from 30 gigs to 60.
It was it was like something like that because I remember now what he was. It wasn't say it was a Panasonic, and I remember I asked you, Eris, like you said how much it had on there, and I told you like nigga, if you don't get that damn Panasonic, hey look, and it was quality. That's why I always tell people when it comes to anything electronic, yeah, you might want to look at the good shit, but sometimes the side shit, nigga, it's the same damn thing. $100 less a clip, you know, whatever. Anyway, so yeah. So
all that being said, follow us on Threads. You know, that's another option. You know,
Follow us on Threads. Go to 3blackgeeks.com. Give us some more foot traffic. We would appreciate that very much.